being non-judgmental and caring for our children and families helps us to become more aware to understand the concept of permanence in our community. I would have stopped y'all, but the Spirit tells me to talk a little bit more this evening. Lamar, I want to talk to him about wheels. That's right, wheels. W-H-E-E-L-S. Blessed are those who go around in circles throughout their life, for they should now be known as wheels. Oh, I'm talking about folk that's not content. Folks straddling the fence. Meaning you got some folk who have nothing but bad talk about folk in the community and never offer nothing positive to help a situation. Anybody in the room know somebody like that? Old mealy mouth folk. Folk who've been around for years, who have the experience and the background to help a problem, but all they do is join the circle of talk. In fact, many of them, y'all, show their faces when it's time to add fuel to a fire. Y'all don't hear me this evening. They add drama on top of drama. You see, I'm talking about folk who get mad at you if you do something in the world to make a difference. Instead, they want to hinder you from it. They want to stop you from growth. Oh yeah, y'all didn't know sometimes you got folk in the world who wait for things to happen, talk about things happening. But how many out there are willing to make change happen? I'm going to say it again. Blessed are those who go around in circles throughout their life, for they should now be known as wheels. Let's stop and examine this wheel for a second. Pastor Broomfield. In this circle, you got the shoulda, you got the couldas, and you got the wouldas. Now the shoulda usually say something like, you know, I would have stepped out to help you, Scarbrough, you know. They always got something to say, you know, but they never make change happen. They got the couldas, who say, you know, I know, but I was going to come out there, but it was cold, and, you know, they always got something to say, but they never make change happen. You got the wouldas. Well, you know, Scarbrough, what had happened was, I was going to come help you. I couldn't get by there. They always got something to say, but they never make change happen. It's just a circle of excuses. In fact, some people sit back in the wheel and wait for you to fail so they can then try and judge you. After the situation is over, they come back and say, you know, what you should have done was, I don't know why Scarbrough did it that way, but this is what I would have did if I was him. You know. But where were they when you were making those decisions and welcoming their participation? You see, anybody can coach hindsight 2020. Y'all know be the bench warmers. Y'all know the folk that sit on the bench that never play ball, but they always got something to say about somebody. They talk about you. Make themselves sound intelligent. After you make a mistake and drop the ball, well, you should have ran that way. I would have did it this way. I don't know why they did it that way. There ain't nothing wrong with being a bench warmer. But as a community, we must learn to lend a hand and accomplish our achievements together. Together, we can close doors that need to be closed, like poverty and racism. Together, we can open doors that need to be opened, like unity, respect, and goodwill among each other. You see, nowadays, y'all, the world is predicated off of I. Me. Everybody wants to be somebody. All of those eyes lead us nowhere. Oh, but if I can just have one we can make change happen. Dr. King once said, if you want to be important, wonderful. If you want to be great, wonderful. If you want to be recognized, wonderful. But recognize he who is greatest among you shall be your servant. Now that's the new definition of greatness. Now is the time for a new plan, new ideas, a new structure. Now is the time that we punctuate the meaning of an extraordinary leader. Now is the time that we are changing our attitudes about ourselves and the way we see things. See, if you always do what you've always done, you always get what you always got. Brother Joe, you know, right now I want to say thank you. I want to say they took our dreamer, but not our dream. I want to say they tried to kill the messenger, but they missed. I want to say the dream lies in each and every one of us who carry out his work today. I want to say thank you, Father, for sending us such a noble man. Thank you, Father, for sending us such a great man. Thank you, Father, as we rejoice and move forward. Thank you, Father, as I continue to dream big. Thank you, Father, because I'm going to pass on the dream. Thank you, Father, because I'm going to continue to dream big. Thank you, Father, I'm going to stay strong in my faith. Thank you, Father, for having this dream. I'll leave you today with this food for thought. Look up with your mind. Don't look up with your eyes. If you look up with your eyes, all you see is sky and the blue illusions of above. But when you look up with your mind, you'll see higher. The blue above becomes opportunity. Y'all see, everybody can have a vision, but unless everybody can see it through the same eyes, that vision means nothing. Thank you so much for having me tonight. God bless.